Hi, we're at the Kaunas railroad station in Lithuania, and we're heading to Vilnius, Lithuania. This is the Last News Network, and I'm Harry Smith here with Peggy Jones, and we are tracing what's happening here in this country on the rat line. We found a whole bunch of rat shit, and we found some in the bathroom too. We're just checking everything out here to see what's going on and how the U.S. election ran through Lithuania and the influence they had on our election.
Our cab driver
was studying the logistics to figure out how to move everything around. And we've got the bell here, so I don't know, the train is being announced. It's 11:50 now. Our train's going to take off at 12:08, so we've got to get down to the train station in a while. But right now, we've checked out the wonderful food and the fabulous beach they have here. And we had a wonderful old world breakfast this morning. And Peggy ate the wholesome bread that they have here, and eggs, and she had a good breakfast and real coffee. They have real dark coffee here. Get the milk. Don't get the cream, because the cream comes in these little containers and it's been aged. Meanwhile, the milk is fresh milk, fresh from the cow. So this is real important when you're traveling here, that you eat the real stuff and not the artificial stuff. Now, we have been going all over the world checking for spraying. And we thought maybe here, when we were flying in, we saw the real clouds and we saw real forests, and we thought this was a real country. But the Last News Network is first to report that the spraying is going on here in Lithuania, which is part of the worldwide conspiracy. Yes, it's a global, the global network is trying to control the world, and they have been able to control the air here in Lithuania. And so we're going to go on to Vilnius to see if the control is even tighter in Vilnius.
And what about the Hillary connection? We found out that we have some connections in Vilnius. That's why we're going to Vilnius, that can keep us moved along on our investigation of the rat lines and the Trump connections.
We have discovered that Hillary's illness comes from Vilnius. And this is very serious, because we watched Hillary in 2008 and she looked young and everything, and in 8 years she became so aged by all the rat network stuff she's been doing and the Clinton network corruption, and it has aged her. And she's gotten Bill off the vegan diet so that he too can get older and keep up with her. Yeah, because Bill was getting better, you know. He had gone on vegan, you know, with Dr. Bernard and the various vegan doctors. So this is really, we're tracing the worldwide corruption right here
In Lithuania.
in Lithuania.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, George Webb, we're helping him out to find out what the connections are here in Lithuania, with his reporting. They're trying to send him up the river, but there's too many people that know about George Webb. It'd be hard to send him up the river. Maybe down the river, but not up the river.
Yeah, they're trying to put George in jail for sleeping in his car, and so they can kill him in jail. And we've got to keep him safe. So it wouldn't be safe for him to travel here, where there's all kinds of CIA and KGB agents
That are working for Hillary, as a matter of fact. We found out that's the connection.
That's the connection. Well, when you sell the uranium to Russia, the KGB appreciates it. And they help out Hillary because of all the uranium that she sent them. So this is important.
Well, we can't give out any more information about that because we haven't finished our investigation. So I say that it's time for a 1040. And if you want to do the 1165s, it's okay.
Okay, 11.65 an hour.